So let me guess, you found this video because you are moving interstate and you are confused about all the different moving quotes that you are getting. So I'm going to try and enlighten people. I've been doing moving for about 15 years, so hopefully I can help some people that are moving across the country. Moving is done by moving companies various ways. Some movers do it all on their own. Some movers do it through subcontracting. So there's a lot of different working parts. However, no matter what you are using as far as a moving company goes to move across the country, there are some important things to be looking out for in your quote. The number one factor that you want to find on your quote, this is going to be pretty much universal. This is a factor that is used across the moving industry. Goes for truck rentals, storage facilities, moving companies, container services. The number one factor is cubic footage. Cubic footage. Most important factor, because no matter what you're going to be using for a truck, no matter what you're using for a storage unit, no matter what you're using for a container, does not matter if the stuff that you're trying to put into the space does not fit. So this is going to be the most important factor across the board. To help visualize cubic footage, one pod container, the biggest one they make, runs around 800 cubic feet, holds about 2.5 rooms of furniture, has a capacity of about 5,000 pounds. One rental truck, popular rental trucks being Enterprise Truck Rentals, Penske, U-Haul, most standard moving trucks operated across the country, averages around 1,600 cubic feet. Slight variances, but around 1,600 cubic feet, which is twice the size of your average container. Likewise, the average rental truck or moving truck holds about 5 rooms of furniture, 10,000 pounds capacity. If you highly disagree with me on the weight of a full truck, full with household goods, you have to consider that 1/4 of a rental truck is about the size of a freight elevator. I'm talking freight elevator, not passenger elevator. If you take a freight elevator, you can easily fit 10 to 12 people on a freight elevator very comfortably. We weigh about, say, 200 pounds each. We're already at 2,000 pounds. We're just people. So you're filling a truck with household goods such, made of wood, metal, glass, very heavy materials. A full truck, is going to approach about 10,000 pounds full. Of course, if it's not full, it's going to be partial. But, that's about the average capacity for a full moving truck. Your next size up is a tractor trailer. It's about double the size of a U-Haul. Slight variances. Sometimes it's going to be more, but you're going to figure 3,200 cubic feet. So when you are getting storage quotes, storage rental agreements, moving quotes, quotes for containers moving across the country, the number one thing you want to be looking at is cubic footage, because it does not matter how long it takes to load and unload your stuff. It does not matter how much it weighs if it doesn't fit in the first place. A container, again, such as pod or U-Haul containers, 800 cubic feet, 2.5 rooms of furniture. I would have to say about 15 pieces of furniture, plus boxes on top of that. Your average rental truck, again, it's going to be about 5 rooms of furniture, about 30 pieces of furniture, plus boxes, probably in the 30 to 60 range. A tractor trailer, it's going to hold about 10 rooms of furniture. This is probably a 4-bedroom house because 4 bedrooms plus probably 4 additional rooms. That's 8. Plus a garage and outside, more than likely. Or a basement. It's going to be about your average 4-bedroom house. That's going to be, again, 10 rooms of furniture, about 60 pieces of furniture, probably about 120 boxes at that point. That's a tractor trailer. 20,000 pounds capacity. That's what you want your quote to read. So again, you're probably watching this video because you were moving interstate and maybe you found this on the internet or someone forwarded it to you and you're having a confusing time making sense of all the different quotes you get. You know, you're getting quotes and some might be down here, some might be here, some might be all the way up here, and you're confused. Hopefully you can close that gap and make sense of these quotes by first looking at the cubic footage. Again, do you have 800 cubic feet built in, 1600, or 32? Is that cubic footage appropriate for what you are shipping? Are you shipping 2.5 rooms of furniture, 5 or 10? Are you shipping 15 pieces, 30 pieces, or 60? Next thing you want to look at is the weight. Your company might be providing enough cubic footage to conduct your move, but they're not building in enough weight capacity to give you a reasonable, accurate estimate. You're gonna have the truck weighed on the way to your destination. If you exceed the weight on the quote, in the United States, I'm often seeing weight charges between $1 and $2 a pound above and beyond the allowance of weight put onto your quote. So you want to make sure the cubic footage and the weight line up. If you're getting a quote for 3,200 cubic feet, you want your weight to be appropriate. You want to have it up around 20,000, maybe not necessarily a full 20,000. The lower you go, the lower your allowance is going to be, and the more likely you are to have unexpected charges at delivery. So hopefully this helps.